The kitten was so small that most people would have walked past without noticing. He was hiding under a rusty trash bin, his body trembling, his fur messy and dirty. His eyes were wide and full of fear, but at the same time, they showed a little spark of fight. He wasn't just hiding. He was trying to survive in a world that hadn't shown him much kindness. When the rescuer crouched down and reached out a hand, the kitten reacted in the only way he knew how. He bit. His sharp little teeth sank into skin, leaving a sting that pulsed. But instead of anger, there was sadness. That bite was proof that this tiny soul had never known trust. He thought every hand was a threat. The rescuer whispered softly, "It's okay, little one. I'm not here to hurt you." Then, with a gentle motion, wrapped him in a soft blanket. The kitten's heart beat so fast it felt like a drum against the chest holding him. For the first time, he was safe, but he didn't know it yet. The first days were the hardest. He hissed at every movement. He refused food, turned away from water, and curled tightly into himself as if expecting harm. Bowls of food were placed in front of him, but he wouldn't touch them. His little claws stayed ready to defend himself. So the rescuer adapted. Wrapping him gently in a blanket like a burrito, they fed him slowly with a small cup. Each tiny bite was a victory. With every feeding came the same words, whispered again and again, "You're safe now. I promise." Nearly a week passed before the breakthrough came. The kitten finally bent his head and ate from a bowl on his own. That small moment felt like the world had shifted. It wasn't just about hunger anymore. It was about trust. For the first time, he chose care over fear. The next step changed everything. A hoodie with a front pouch was brought home, one designed for carrying cats. When the kitten was placed inside, he froze. He felt the warmth, the dark fabric, and the steady beat of a heartbeat. Slowly, his tiny body relaxed. For the first time, instead of a hiss, a soft meow escaped his mouth. That meow was more than a sound. It was a gift. It was his way of saying, "I'm starting to trust you." From then on, things began to change quickly. The kitten started playing, running across the bed, and chasing shadows. He allowed gentle strokes on his fur without trembling. His sharp, defensive eyes softened, replaced by curiosity and even joy. The transformation was almost unbelievable. The fiery little fighter became a kitten ready for love. He was given the name Church. It suited him, a reminder of a soul once broken, now healing. Day by day, his personality grew. He explored corners of the house, chased after toys, and curled up in the hoodie pouch for naps. He had gone from a creature of fear to a kitten full of life. But love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes it's about letting go. The rescuer already had 2 other cats at home, and space was limited. As much as they wanted to keep Church, they knew someone else was waiting to love him fully. Church's story was shared, and the response was overwhelming. Many people reached out, touched by the journey of this once terrified kitten. But one girl stood out. She sent message after message, patient and persistent. Her words showed she had the heart and commitment Church needed. When she finally arrived, something unexpected happened. Church didn't hiss. He didn't hide. He walked straight into her arms, curled up, and within minutes was asleep. He had made his choice. It was as if he knew this was his forever person. The moment was bittersweet. Saying goodbye to Church brought sadness, but also joy. He had gone from a trembling kitten under a trash bin to a loved pet in a safe home. His journey showed what patience and kindness could do. Church taught a lesson worth remembering. Trust cannot be forced. It must be earned slowly with care and time. He showed that even the smallest creature can carry the greatest message: hope, healing, and the reminder that love can be found in unexpected places. As Church settled into his new home, the rescuer felt a mix of sorrow and pride. The story wasn't just about saving a kitten. It was about what happens when 2 souls cross paths and decide to trust each other. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to like this video. Even sharing it helps more animals find safe and loving homes. And if you have your own rescue story, share it in the comments. Every story of kindness can inspire another.